But one of the questions we were talking about was on people's favorite customer relationship management tools, CRM. One of our community members said, hey, what do you like? What have you used? What's working for you? And another one of our members said, what about a project management tools? There's all these websites out there. They're offering to help you with your organization, whether it's organizing your customers and where they are in your sales process and making sure you're following up with them, or as a graphic designer, website designer, organizing your project to make sure you're hitting your deadlines and you're meeting your customers' needs. Well, gang, this last week, I was introduced to a tool that looks totally amazing, and it might just be the tool that replaces all of the others. So on my slide here, I wrote one tool to rule them. That's a really big geek reference. And if you get that reference, I'm sorry. If you don't get that reference, that's okay. One tool to rule them. So today we're going to take a little bit of a field trip and we're going to go check out this new tool I just found out called ClickUp. And by the way, I have created a special link for you to use to go there. It's clickup.gilbertstudios.com. Click C-L-I-C-K-U-P up. C-L-I-C-K-U-P. clickup.gilbertstudios.com. That's my special affiliate link. It may give you some extra bonus if you use my link. It may give me some special bonus if you use my link. So please do that so that I get credit and that they know that you came from my show. Clickup.gilbertstudios.com. Let's go take a field trip right now and check out that website. I'll tell you right now, I'm barely know anything about it, quite frankly. I've only just played with it real quick. I went ahead and signed up for the free trial program, which I encourage you to do. By the way, this is our Ask A Web Geek website, askawebgeek.com. Send your friends and neighbors here. They can join our Facebook group, subscribe on YouTube, and all of our episodes are here. You can download the audio if you want to put it somewhere to listen later, or you can watch the videos. Totally up to you. All the links and resources are there as well. Here is the new tool I wanted to show you, ClickUp. So let me give you the full size screen here. And I've only started playing with it just a little bit, and there's a lot of things you can do with it. There's the list option, there's the board option, there's the schedule option, there's the timeline. There's a lot of really cool things in here. Now, according to the website, this is going to replace a whole bunch of other tools. So let me take you to some of their marketing material here, and I will show you which tools they're using. Apparently, I can't do that because I'm logged in. Okay. So that's super functional. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close that after all. So this is just the sample that comes right out of the box when you sign in. There's a whole bunch of different templates you can use to get started, and there's instructional videos. I haven't watched any of the videos yet, and I've barely looked at anything. But I found the tool. It seems like it could replace some of those other tools. The price point is very affordable, so I wanted to bring it to your attention right away, especially since we've been talking about it for the last 20 episodes of the show. This might be a tool that replaces or enhances those other tools. So I had to tell you about it right away. ClickUp, and use my link if you would, clickup.gilbertstudios.com. I would love to hear how this works out for you. Here we are in the timeline view, which is super cool. Let's see what it looks like if we jump to this task. Homepage. This is not a live project of mine, by the way, so I'm not showing anybody's information. This is just the like sample information right here. We can assign a task. We can task watchers. We can assign comments. We can move it to different lists. Anyway, I'm going to be playing with this tool, and I want you to play with it too, and then let me know what you think. Is it better than some of the other ones? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's do this. Let me open up a new browser real quick. And I'm going to use my special link, clickup.gilbertstudios.com, and I'm gonna take you to that now. It says one app to replace them all. I don't know if they're using that in the same way that I am. I bet they are. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to give you the real quick run through of what this supposedly can replace for you. It's all your work in one place: tasks, docs, chat, goals, and more. So it's got all of these built into it: to-do lists, project management, documents and notes, spreadsheets, email and chat, events, reminders, goal tracking, and time tracking. And there, it shows you which other tools it's going to replace. Let me just get this lined up real quick. Okay, so here, for example, it's talking about tasks. So this is a replacement for Todoist, Trello, TickTick. We talked about Trello previously as being a project management tool. So this is a replacement for that. Projects. This is going to replace Asana, Monday, and Jira. We've talked about Asana. We've talked about Monday. So this is the replacement for that. For documents, it replaces Confluence, Evernote, Google Docs. It integrates with these things as well, too, if you're already using something. Spreadsheets, Google Sheets, Airtable. Conversations replaces Slack, and it works with Outlook and Gmail. For the calendar, it replaces Smartsheet and Team Gantt, and it works with Outlook and as a two-way sync with your Google Calendar. It replaces TickTick with your inbox and reminders. For your goals, it replaces Lattice, GTM Hub, and Geese, or is that 7 Geese? And for your estimate and time tracking, it works with Harvest, Toggle, and EverHour. Toggle is one of those websites that I use as well to track my time. So it's got all these views. It's got the list view and the grid view and the board view and the calendar view and the schedule view. Here's all the different softwares that it replaces. I'm looking for one particular. Here it is. These are all the integrations. So as far as time tracking, it works with all of these different pieces. For cloud storage, it works with all of these. As a developer, it works with all of these, calendar, and more. Let me just take you through the more. Slack, Outlook, Loom, Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Front, Cloud App, Calendly. We've talked about Calendly in a previous show, too. I'm really excited to see what it can do with there. Ring Central, HubSpot. These are integrations, by the way. Google Forms and Help Scout and many others. It's still scrolling. There's Evernote. So it also includes an offline mode. You can download ClickUp on your device, on your computer, and there's an offline mode. A customer was just asking me for a recommendation like that last week, and I didn't have anything to tell him because I didn't think there were any softwares that had an offline mode like this. So this one does. It meets that need too. I'll have to tell him about that. Dave, if you hear me later, this has that feature. So anyway, I think my video, maybe my audio is getting a little wobbly as I'm looking at this screen. So I'm going to pull it back here for just a second. So that's my recommendation for you this week. Check that out. Use my link, clickup.gilbertstudios.com, and we'll check it out together. Come into our Facebook group. Let me know what you think. We've got an ongoing conversation about the project management tools and the customer relationship management tools. As I'm saying that, I realize I should put my own post under those posts to let you know about this tool that I've just found. So I'm going to do that. And then, and should I even make a new post? I don't know. Come to our Facebook group and look for the post where we're talking about it and jump in. I will make a new post about it because if you try it, I want to hear what your thoughts are specifically on this software. So I will make a new post about it. So come look for that and let us know what you think. Thank you so much to those telling me about that and for your other recommendations. And I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out. All right, let me grab a sip of my coffee and we'll jump into some questions here. There's no magic button to hit at this point. I just decide when the show starts, and that's when the show starts, with the magic of editing. Totally seamlessly. No one will ever know that anything ever happened as we cut out all that nonsense and seamlessly transition into our slides. The internet's a jungle. Roar!